What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Riding with Bcray. We haven't done this in a minute, so welcome back to the first of 2025 Riding with Bcray. I am Bcray. If you don't know me, please like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm BK. I am Bcray, and this is Riding with Bcray, and we talk about different topics on my way to my destination. And what you know, it is morning, so on my way to work, and there is very little traffic this morning, so that's a good thing too. So, topic of today is there's really no topic, but kind of is a topic, but kind of not a topic. But let's talk about it. Is anybody else worried about what's gonna happen in the next week besides me when President-elect Donald Trump takes office and his somewhat cabinet takes effect? Like, the reason why I ask, like, it is so many things that he talked about on the trail, on the the campaign trail, that he's gonna do, and then it just makes you wonder, like, is he gonna do everything? And then, like, we talked about that whole Project 2035. Like, is all this gonna take effect? And then what effect is this gonna have on us as regular, everyday, bro-smo Americans? And then some of his cabinet picks, which is so debatable or so questionable about why he's putting these people in charge. It just makes you think, and it makes me worry about what is these next 4 years gonna offer. Like, what is it gonna do to people, and how is it gonna affect us as Americans? I gotta keep saying it. Like, you have this hack stuff dude that's been hand selected to run the Department of Defense, right? And that is one of the largest departments. It's one of the largest. And this dude lacks so much experience. Now, granted, sometimes you got to give people a chance to show who they are. But this dude's track record is so hideous, man. Like this dude is like, women should not be in combat roles. And then he's an alcoholic. And granted, he was military. So granted, most military people, I'm not saying have an alcohol problem, but we do seem to drink a little bit more than a regular person. I'm not saying alcohol problem, but I said we'll probably drink a little bit more than the average person. We'll leave it at that. And then, he said, I promise I won't drink. And then you have, like, sexual assault concerns that, like, what kind of example are you setting? Like, we're supposed to be especially when you're dealing with the Department of Defense, right? We are a place where we are setting the standard when it comes to sexual assault and sexual harassment. It is a non-negotiable. It is an automatic no, right? But then we want to hire somebody who are looking to hire somebody who have been brought up on charges. Let me rephrase that. Who have been accused of sexual assault and harassment. It just kind of bobbles your idea. And of course, he's like, it's unsubstantiated, it's not real or whatever. Ask some of these people who got put out the military for stuff that is unsubstantiated and stuff that is not real, but there were still allegations that proved somewhat true. It just worries me. It just truly worries me about what is gonna happen. And I just want to blame everybody. If you voted for Donald Trump, I'm just gonna blame you for the next 4 years. I'm just gonna blame you every day and say it is all your fault. We live in this messed up world, because it's gonna be messed up. Like, it's gonna be a playpen, just like it was his first time in the White House, where it was drama every day in the White House. Like, now, like, after next week, I'm gonna look at the news and be like, what drama is gonna come out of the White House today? Who's getting fired or who's leaving the White House now? That's what it's gonna turn into. I even question Elon Musk. Like, Elon Musk cannot run for no office. And then that makes me wonder, like, why are you so engulfed in what goes on in American politics? Like why are you so engulfed? Like, what is your alternate motive about being in this? Like, why are you so concerned about how we spend money in the United States when you are part of the swamp with all your contracts you have with the government? Are you gonna, if you see your contract being one of those extra stuff, are you gonna stop your contract, Elon Musk? See, that's the questions I have. That is the questions I have. Like, I know Elon Musk ain't gonna touch his contract with the government, because Elon Musk is making a killing off everything, off every contract he currently has slated with the government. I'm telling you, people, there is a underlying a motive for Elon Musk. There is, and we're gonna find out what it is soon. I'm telling you, we're gonna find out what it is soon. And people gonna be looking at me like, "Dang, Daryl, Bcray, you was right." Yes, I'm right. Nobody wants to be that engulfed in politics if you're not looking to get something out of it. I'm just calling a spade. We're calling it what it is. You know, I'm just saying. Then the first lady, the incoming first lady, she already said, "I ain't living in the White House like that." She already said that. She ain't living in the White House like that. So call it what you want. She says she would not be living in the White House like that because she just don't want to. Call it what you want. So I don't know. People also question Michelle Obama for not coming to the inauguration. If I don't like somebody, I'm not coming to the inauguration either. Just know, if I send you a picture of Michelle Obama, I ain't coming somewhere. That's gonna be that. But we'll talk more about that on Bcray News. But people, I'm worried. I am really worried. I am really worried about what's gonna happen. And I guess we gotta just sit back and watch, and we'll call anything on Trump, we'll call it the Trump watch. We'll call it the Trump watch. On Trump watch this week, you know. And it's gonna be funny. It's gonna be sad too, because Trump is not gonna be looking out for the people who don't make a lot of money. Trump is gonna be looking out for his rich people, his rich friends, his rich stuff, and all that other good stuff. So I don't know, but I do want to hit up some things that just came back to me. I do want to hit up some things that what's his name, President Biden said before, when he gave his final address to the nation, right? I do want to hit up one or two things he said and that he stated, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. So first thing he said, 18-year term limit for what do you call it? Supreme Court justices, right? So right now, as you know, if a president appoints a judge to the Supreme Court, they're there for a lifetime. I agree with him. I think it should be a term on how long these judges can sit in these positions, because these judges play so much of a pivotal role in most of the rules and regulations that goes on in the world. So I agree. Let me know in the comments, do you agree or disagree with that? Also, I want to add to it, because he didn't say it. There should also be a term for members of the House of Republicans and the Congress. It should be a term, and I think it should be a term similar to how the president has a term. It should be a 8-year term, and then you can't come back. You, like I said, you still got congressmen who can barely walk, who can barely walk in Congress right now, in the House of Representatives, and it is embarrassing. It is embarrassing. Like, go retire, go do something with your life. You know what I'm saying? He also said no immunity for presidents. That I agree, because once again, this rule came up because of Trump's slow self. The rule came up because doing that September 4 years ago, September 6th, when he told these people to go attack the reading of the results of the election, right? And then they went this whole spiel, and then once goes back to what he said. Most of the judges he picked had said that he has immunity for the things he do while he's in office, and it is not. I don't think it is right. I think that presidents should live by the same laws and regulations that we do. That if they do something wrong, they have the right to go to jail. They have the right to be taken to court. They have the right to be prosecuted, and they should have the right to be prosecuted like everybody else. They're not above the law. And then what they did is that they made the presidents above the law now. And now some presidents are going to do what they want to do. And you made this law for the president about to come in who wants to do what he wants to do because he feels he's above the law. But now he is a convicted felon. But still, he is against the law. So Biden also stated a couple of things that he did while he was in office. He was big on COVID. He had COVID down pat. He handled COVID. Yeah, I think COVID was only 4 years ago. Dang, COVID was only 4 years ago. That's ironic. He talked about unemployment rate being 4.1% now. That's pretty good. He also talked about the Gaza ceasefire. He also talking about he has a lot of stuff that he can be proud of. And I'm proud of what President Biden did too. I am just concerned. I am just a little scared. I don't want to use the word scared because I think the news uses that enough to make you watch news over and over again. I am just a little concerned about what's going to happen in the next 4 years. And the reason why I said that because Trump spoke a lot during his campaign about trying to, get his people back, get the people back who wronged him, drain the swamp more or less, and then it's just people. It concerns me. And I know it should also concern y'all. But let me know down in the comments how you feel about what's happening in the next 4 years. We're just gonna call it the Trump show. It's gonna be the Trump show because, like I said, every day is gonna be new stuff coming out, and confirmations start next week. They're looking at all of Trump picks to be confirmed. So that's gonna be another. Let's call it a shit show of the next 4 years. Just all his people he confirmed, like these sexual predators that he's selected for these positions, these sexual predators. But it goes back to what it always said: birds of a feather flock together. I'm not saying all the time, but the point is being proven right. The point is being proven right now. Like sex predators flock together, and everybody he selected. I ain't gonna say everybody. Let me go back. Majority of the men he selected are sex predators or have been accused of sex predator at one point or another. But anyway, that's a whole other story by itself. People, I just want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Please keep in mind, I love and appreciate every single last one of y'all. Please continue to encourage each other, continue to love each other, continue to help each other out. This is 2025, and 2025 is coming in with a bang. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.